Welcome back to JLC TV, the show where we take our £50 million distribution business and turn it into a £100 million distribution business and take you guys on the journey with. So, obviously those who watched yesterday's episode, come around there. Guys who watched yesterday's episode are going to be aware that we drove back from Holland and now we're in the UK. And this is where like most of our stuff is kept. So if you looked at our warehouse last week and thought it was small, this is where the bulk of it's kept, and we have a lot. Actually, one of the things we've been doing this morning is talking about how much our stock holding is and where we should A, proportion it. So should we have more or less over in Europe? And B, are we holding too much as a company? A few things brought that into light is just looking at year-on-year results, like looking at performance of the business and looking at is the stock holding reflecting where we're at as a business. And we'll be filling you guys in more on the conclusions of that meeting soon. And also we've been looking at some issues that we've had with kind of a couple of special items that we weren't expected that have kind of gone wrong within the business and they've cost us some money. They've raised our break even. So where I said yesterday we were at break even, we're actually now behind. So we might end up losing a little bit of money this month if we can't turn it around in the next 3 working days. However, like you guys know, we had a good March. You can't win them all. And because it's a special item, I still look at the break even as if the special item hadn't have come, you know. So I get sanity from the fact that, okay, we might still turn an operating profit. Now the difference between an operating profit and an actual profit is operating profit on the usual expenses, we still turned it. So all being well, we will still make money. As for this, look at all the warehousing. The roof is all finished now, which is great. You're going to see that we got work being done over here with the kitchen. Kitchen is just being done out here right now. And we also have bathrooms, girls and boys bathrooms getting done. And that's where we're getting a special guest, guys. So make sure you subscribe to the channel because you're gonna find out who that special guest is very soon. But they're gonna be doing the grand opening for the girls and the boys toilets. So we got some porta toilets out right now, and our board meeting room is a bit of a bomb site. But as for the warehouse, like look at this, spick and span. What an amazing job the guys have done. And also guys, we had our raffle, as you guys know that have been keeping up with our Instagram, JLC.TV. If you don't follow, make sure you go over there and follow. And if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. But those who are keeping up with the Instagram will know that we just had our company raffle. Now, because you'll know that Marshall is off and I've been doing the editing, I haven't been able to add that in. So the raffle will be appearing in next week's episode. So don't worry, it's not gone, you'll be seeing it. Yeah, look, everything's clean, real nice. 2 weeks since I've been back here, guys, and super impressed. See what a great job the guys are doing? And yeah, this is the bomb site. So yeah, shout out to Mandy and Arlene who have sorted all these tiles out. So those tiles will be going all over the girls and the boys' bathroom, which should be done by Friday of next week. Obviously, I head back to Holland on Tuesday, but I'm leaving Beak here. Beak's going to be taking care of everything back here. And yeah, we will see. Yeah, look forward to seeing what happens. I look forward to seeing what the bathroom is like. And as for this, I think we need to have better months before we start this work. So if anyone from JLC is watching this, this isn't an invitation to go start. But next mission is to clean out the back because it is crazy. It's messy out there. I don't even want to show you guys, all right? That thing that I said was a beautiful structure, it is good, but the grass and that is way overgrown right now. But this is an invitation for overtime. We need to get all of this sorted first, and then we will look at the garden. But yeah, it's going to be a good day. Guys, as far as the first half of the day goes, because right now it's already like 1:45. We haven't made any money yet today. It's been quiet. But you know what? Sometimes you get these days. So we haven't had a great month. We didn't actually have a great April last year. So it is what it is. We had a great March, and we just got to dust ourselves off and get ready for a huge May. I mean, all is not over yet, so we could turn it around, but it is what it is. And you can't win them all. And this is part of being in business. There's this saying, and I can't remember who it was, but it's, this is the life I chose. So anytime I'm moaning, like, oh, business isn't good, you know what? Suck it up, because this is the life I chose. And I wouldn't rather be doing anything else, so therefore this is good. And this is the unit from the front. For those guys who haven't seen this, we've got all of this, the scaffolding has finally gone now. So the roof is set, the building's looking nice. And look at this, we're going through the shutters, and you get to see what this uniform packaging looks like. Like, look, this is what the JLC deliveries look like. How beautiful. Imagine these turning up to your door, all uniform, beautiful JLC on eco-friendly brown boxes, undyed, unbleached, good for the environment. We're very, very environmentally conscious here, guys, as well. We got rid of any of this like waste plastic packaging. Everything's starting to slick up. Yeah, the operation, yeah, it's getting really, really slick, guys. So that's where all the orders are being sent out from today. Like I said, it's been a quiet day, so I guess it's a bit of a rest for people, so that's the plus. But we need things to be busier, because right now the money that we're doing is not covering what the expenditure is. Like we say, 50 people, it might be all good where we like having these good months, but when we're not, there's a huge financial burden. Like, we still got to pay all those salaries, we still got to pay all the costs associated with the business, and with notwithstanding that, we just had to send $204,000 over to China today. So crazy. Cash is being eaten up, especially when you're not getting big months like this. Go around the back. So yeah, this morning, 204,000 to China to keep our guy over in China flush. And obviously that's to continue to cover the stock of a business that right now isn't making money at this point in the month. I think it's going to turn around in these next few days, but it just goes to show it's not all roses, and there's a lot of stress on the business. But anyway, on a brighter note, and even that's good news, you know, because when you get these times that are testing, like you get bad business, that's an opportunity to change and grow, because someone's making money, even if it's not you. So what can you do differently? So even though we don't like to have it, we don't like to have bad results, it always makes us better in the end. Like I said, year on year, we're up 50% on our order volumes. So we're getting more market share. We're doing very good. It's just business isn't as big as it should be right now, but hey, we're going to turn it around. But on to some interesting stuff. We have a question here from how do you manage constantly looking at sales every day without affecting you? For example, say when you started out and you had a slow week, you can kind of see it now. That question's come at a good time for what I've just talked about. Really, it's always stressful, you know? The most stressful time, I think, is when you're starting a business, because you don't even know if it's there or not. After you started the business and you've seen ups and downs, you kind of know you can get it here. So even if you're down here, you already know where you can get back to. So it's really just like I've said in the other episodes, guys. So make sure you subscribe and watch them. I don't get too happy when it's bad, and I don't get too sad when it's... No, I don't get too happy when it's bad. I don't get too happy when it's good, and I don't get too sad when it's bad, because the problem is, if you think, oh, I've made money, and then you think you're the best because of it, then you get sent on a wild roller coaster the minute you don't make money. So you need to understand that the market might be dictating your results and not your skill. Obviously, everything mixes in to make the pie, but you can't beat yourself up when the market isn't listening, even if you're doing the right things. But yeah, all we can do is stay in the game, and that's what it is. Anyway, guys, let us know what you think about the episodes, and anything you want to know about the business, make sure you comment down below, and we will see you on the other side. We'll be getting into a lot more product stuff next week, so yeah, stay tuned. Over and out.